Okay. Good morning. Appreciate you all being here this morning. We're here to discuss the active incident that we have going on behind us. This morning at about 8 o'clock, we were called here after two younger individuals came to the residence looking for their mother. We were familiar with this female as we had been actively investigating some previous allegations of domestic assault and a violation of protection order. We had an appointment with her at 9:30 this morning. We have not located her, and she did not make that appointment. We did have our SWAT team here this morning activated to make entry into the home to locate the suspect, and we found inside neither he or her, but we did find a very significant scene that appears that there was a struggle where we have an individual who is likely seriously injured. We are requesting help from our community, and I will be releasing the names. The individual that we are looking for, the suspect, is named Christopher Collins. He's 36 years old, 6'1", 195 pounds. He is bald. We believe he still has facial hair. That would be a beard and potential goatee, and that color would be brown if he has not shaved that. The female who we are looking for and urgently want to make contact with is named Jessarae Beck. She is 42 years old, 5'3", approximately 150 pounds. She has dark brown to black hair and blue eyes. Again, if there's any community members that have information on where we could find Christopher Collins or Jessarae Beck, we would ask you to call in to our Emergency Communication Center at 402-441-6000 immediately. We do believe there's a potential that he is armed and dangerous, and we would ask that no one attempt to make contact with him, and again, stand back and allow officers to arrive at a location if you know where he is. At this point, I don't have too much more information that I can release. Again, we had been actively working with Jessarae in an attempt to assist her, and this is where we are at today.
Chief Morrow, is there any indication that there's a vehicle that we should be on the lookout for?
It's a great question. We are actively investigating to determine what vehicle we could potentially be looking at. We, through the morning here, have identified several vehicles, and those vehicles have been located. So we are looking for additional vehicles that we could potentially push out to our community for others to be on the lookout with us.
Can you say what the relationship is between the two?
They were in a relationship. Again, she had a protection order that was granted just last month. We do know that yesterday she arrived at the courthouse and there was interaction regarding that protection order. And so that is the last time yesterday afternoon that we were known to have interactions with her. The meeting this morning was supposed to be at 9:30, and again, we have had no contact with her.
Chief Morrow, is Jessarae pregnant?
I do not have that information.
The first indication this morning was when the children showed up to the house and she wasn't there, that something went wrong?
That is correct. So last night, she left her known address, indicating to a younger child of hers that she was going to this residence, and that was at 10 p.m. last night. And again, we weren't notified of that. We are not notified until 8 a.m. this morning when others came here to look for her and were not able to find her.
Those people looking for her, what were their relationship?
Their family.
Her family?
Yes.
What reason do you have to believe that someone or she was seriously injured here?
Based on the scene that I'm not going to go into detail on.
Can you spell their names?
I can. Christopher is spelled as the typical spelling, Collins, C-O-L-L-I-N-S. Jessarae is Jesserea. Last name is Beck, B-E-C-K. We will have photos that we will provide to you after we're done speaking today, so you can push those out as well.
Was there a gun used?
I don't have information that I'm going to share with you regarding the scene. What I again would implore to our community members is we believe he is dangerous, and if you have information on where he may be, to please contact LPD and let us contact him.
Does he have a criminal history?
He does have a criminal history. I don't have all of that information, but again, there was a violation of protection order and previous assaults. His last assault, domestic assault arrest, he was taken into custody from an incident that happened here in Lincoln. And we found him in Riley, Kansas, and that was on August 22nd.